In recent years, Brazil has made great progress in its development, but it still faces many challenges. That is why the World Bank's activities are important for Brazil, a country that remains one of the most unequal in the world, where 43 million people, or 20% of the population, are poor, where the institutional capacity to address these challenges is insufficient, especially at the state and municipal levels, and where investors and stock markets demand a large premium as compensation for the country's risks. Because of its sheer size, what happens in Brazil has repercussions throughout Latin America and affects the global economy. The country's natural resources, in particular the Amazon rainforest, provide environmental services that are vital for the entire planet. Brazil also serves as a laboratory for innovation, generating creative solutions to complex problems that can be replicated globally, like Bolsa Familia, the conditional cash transfer program. To help Brazil take on its development challenges, the World Bank is working on projects that are to be approved between 2020 and 2021. The projects focus on reducing poverty and vulnerability and promoting innovation, while also pushing forward on the bank's commitment to address climate change and gender equality, which will help these states free up fiscal resources to invest more in social priorities, while also preserving the environment. In Amazonas, the project will improve the state government's capacity to reduce deforestation and forest fires. In Santa Catarina, investments will be targeted at sustainable and smart agriculture to generate jobs and income for the rural populations. World Bank projects seek to help strengthen Brazilian institutions, and that will be the central goal of Progestão. The aim of this project is to improve the efficiency and effectiveness of public spending, which will help improve the quality of public service delivery. Initially, Progestão will be implemented in the National Ministry of Economy and in the state of Alagoas. Several other states have also shown interest in joining the initiative. The World Bank's projects also seek to increase the resilience of essential infrastructure. In the capital of the state of Minas Gerais, the Resilient Belo Horizonte project aims to integrate urban development and transportation services in underprivileged communities. This will strengthen the coordination of municipal institutions, helping to improve the daily lives of poor people in urban favelas by reducing commute times, improving transport safety, especially for women, and facilitating access for people with disabilities. In the city of São Paulo, the Aricanduva BRT Corridor project involves building a bus rapid transit corridor in a vulnerable neighborhood to reduce travel times and improve the management of bus operations. This initiative will improve access to jobs and other economic opportunities for poor people in São Paulo, deploying state-of-the-art technologies. The Projeto Sul Resiliente assists small and medium municipalities in Brazil's south region to address flooding, mudslides, and other natural disasters that likely will become more frequent because of climate change. Investments will be targeted at installing storm drains, stabilizing hillsides, and doing other infrastructure works. Another approach to improving the day-to-day lives of Brazilians, especially poor people, is by enhancing the management of natural resources. In the Northeast, one of the poorest regions of Brazil, the state of Ceará is vulnerable to climate change. 2 projects in that state will increase the availability of water, improve water supply management capacities, and provide farmers with access to new markets. In another approach to improving management capacities for natural resources, the World Bank will provide technical assistance to modernize the Brazilian energy sector. The META project will support the power, mining, and oil and gas sectors with a view to strengthening the planning and regulatory capacities at the main state institutions responsible for these sectors. This is how the World Bank will support Brazil over the coming years, through innovative and replicable projects that can reduce poverty and inequality, foster private sector development and infrastructure, and promote a greener and more inclusive growth. If the aphorism is true, that there are many Brazils within Brazil, then the World Bank will support all of them.